Well, hey kids, welcome back to the next edition of Landons Lab. Today, we have a really fun experiment for you guys. I want to tell you guys, I miss you guys so much. Your leaders at the church miss you guys so much. NRC kids, you guys are so wonderful. And I hope you guys are taking this time to be able to rest, enjoy your family, but also have some fun. So speaking of fun, we have a really cool experiment. All right, now in front of us we have a lot of different objects, some different things to use, and what we're going to do is do a really fun experiment and show how God's love covers all sin. Now sin, we talk about it all the time. Sin is anything that you say, think, or do that displeases God. And at the very beginning of time, Adam and Eve sinned against God. And so before they sinned, everything was perfect in the Garden of Eden. Everything was completely perfect. But when they sinned, things got messed up. So you and me, we sin, we disobey God. We're kind of like, the world is kind of like this penny. Now, if we think back real quick to the very beginning of time when Adam and Eve were on the earth is kind of like this plate. So before they sinned, everything was perfect. They were there on the earth, nothing was wrong. But when they chose to disobey God, sin entered the world. And when sin entered the world, it completely engulfed them and surrounded them. It was all around them in every single way, as you see, just as the penny is surrounded by the sin. But here's the good news. When Jesus came to earth, the Bible tells us that he is the light of the world. That in a world full of darkness, Jesus is the one who is always bright and shining. What he decided to do for you and me is die on the cross for our sins. So that means whenever Jesus and his light were on the earth, and they were bright and they were shining, they were perfect in every single way. But when he decided to die on the cross, he took all of our sins away. And that light, that very, very bright shining light, it started to die out, just like when Jesus died on the cross. But it did not stay dead, just like Jesus did not stay dead. He continues to be the light of the world today. But look at this. Look at the amazingness. This is what Jesus does. He takes away all of the sin in our lives and in the entire world. And you know what he leaves? Us away from our sin. Isn't that so wonderful? The Bible tells us in Romans 5:8 that while we were still sinners, Jesus died for us. That is amazing good news. Just like this experiment, Jesus takes away all of our sin. All we have to do is ask him for his forgiveness and follow him. So boys and girls, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. I hope it is fun, and I can't wait to see you next time.
Hey Landon, don't you need a towel?
I think a paper towel should be good. I don't know why I need an actual towel. Oh! See you guys next time.